Seth the Dance Puppet Talk Show special guest for the night, Sarah Silverman!
All right! Pull that bad boy back. How are you?
I'm so excited to be here, I can't tell you.
It's really exciting. Now, did you think I was too mean to that person that was hissing?
Oh, I wasn't listening.
Oh, okay.
What were you? Oh my God! What were you doing backstage? I was just trying to beatbox.
We did that, a bunch of us did that salvia.
Oh, right. Cool. So do we look like dragons right now? Wait, is her mic on, fellas?
Yeah.
First of all, she has a name.
Oh.
And second of all, I don't know. I feel like there's a little change.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Oh, there's one thing about Sarah.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna switch up.
What is it?
What? You don't need a mic. You're such a loud mouth. I'm trying to stir up tension.
You know what?
What? Ow!
I wanted you guys to do a sitcom where Sarah is married to this puppet, and he's really mean to her. It's like, what are you gonna do? Burn dinner again?
God, Mom, Dad.
Where do you usually go? I don't think it's on at all. Somebody might be coming to fix it. But anyway, Sarah.
How are you liking your New York visit?
Too short.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Asking me?
Yeah. We're asking you. Ooh, hot mic coming through.
Yeah, I had a little boo-boo.
I was gonna say that oh, there we go.
Yeah.
We're live. We're back. We're live.
Weird sitting. I feel like it's so.
Hey, wait. Can we talk about Steven Tyler for a second?
Why wouldn't we talk about Steven Tyler?
Because that poor guy fell off the stage, and what I heard, he broke his lip or something. Thank you.
Why did all of a sudden you get really? That came out of nowhere?
Because Sarah stood up and did like sort of a rock and roll posture with the microphone, and it made me think of Steven Tyler, who I've been thinking about nonstop since he fell off stage. And he canceled his tour.
He did?
Yeah, they canceled the Aerosmith tour.
God, it's gonna be like 4 months before there's another tour. Isn't Aerosmith like one of those bands like in their final performance of this quarter of the year?
The proper response to they canceled the Aerosmith tour is there was an Aerosmith tour.
It was pretty serious. He fell off the stage. I think he lost like 2 of his bandanas.
It really did.
He sprained a lip.
And they were, you know what? I heard one of those bandanas. This is not going to be funny, but I'm just saying it. Was a Stevie Nicks bandana, and that she put a curse on. So, when you lived here before? How long did you live here, Sarah?
I lived here solidly from '89 to '95, and then I just come back here for chunks of time. I sublet a place. I didn't keep my place because it was super shitty.
Well, how shitty was it? Like, was it?
Okay, let's see. Well, it wasn't super shitty. Todd Berry lives in that building still, but he has like a whole apartment with a bathroom and everything. We lived 2 floors above him, and like I lived in a space that was about the size of this chair, like 2 of these chairs.
Whoa.
And we had mice, and we had 1 spoon, 1 fork, and 1 knife. It's a 5-floor walk up.
This is like from a hobo cartoon.
We had friends stay over that had become heroin users just recreationally.
Did you guys cut one black-eyed pea between you?
It was
cut it in half and share it?
But we came home and our 1 spoon had a hole in it. And then one time, this guy came out of, we actually had like a bathroom, but the floor had like a padlocked bathroom that it shared. It was like
Oh God, European style. It's classy.
Oh, is that classic?
Yeah, it's classy.
It's so fun. In Europe, everything's like people can smoke right into their kids' faces, and we're like, oh, it's European. It's so cool.
Yeah. But wait, who'd you share a bathroom with? The rest of
Berry.
My roommate, Beth Tapper, and this guy had just gotten out of prison on our floor, and we were walking down the stairs. It's like 5 flights, and it's always pitch black because the lights are out. And he was walking right behind us with a friend, and he dropped a box of bullets. Bullets were like running through our legs, bullets all down the stairs. It was loud, and neither of us acknowledged it. We just acted like nothing was happening. And it took like 10 minutes.
Well, can I tell you, they're round and they roll, and that's really hard. You drop a box of bullets, they're gonna go everywhere. They're gonna roll.
That'd be funny.
A box of bullets, you're up to something.
It'd be funny if he looked at you like, oh, this is something that we all drop. Like he kind of went like, oops.
I can talk shitty apartments. My first apartment here was on Avenue C in 7th Street. Not then. No one ever said that. Unless they were at gunpoint.
Or they sat on a hot stove.
Sometimes you go into the voice of that creepy guy in the Speedo.
Oh, these children are wonderful.
But we had, my floors were so slanted that we hung posters on the floor. No, we didn't have, we had very slanted floors that were actually, the landlord built a platform on top of them to sort of like make an even floor. So you had to step onto the platform from all the other rooms in the apartment into the living room. And we lived next to an empty lot that we called Ratland Park. Because you could literally all night long hear rats fighting in the park. And we could hear, I don't think they were rats, but we lived over a bodega on Avenue C. And
there's no chance there are rats there.
But we heard scurrying under our platform daily.
Oh, what else do you think it was?
Mice.
Yeah, right.
I refuse to believe that they were rats in our apartment.
The thing, mice, we had mice, and we, like, after the first couple days, you get so used to it. Like, they're just tiny, they're just round, and they can mush into, like, if you close the door, that doesn't do anything. They can, like, turn into liquid and then materialize. But rats are, like, the gross thing about rats, and this is so superficial, and I feel so bad because when you think about it, it's like...
Wait, hold on, are there any rats here? Because...
But it's superficial. It's like, I mean, I can't say that rats gross me out because they have hips and a gross tail. The burn victims don't gross me out. Aesthetically, I'm not affected.
Right.
It's kind of, it isn't right.
No.
But I also am not grossed up by burn. I'm always the one who looks burn victims in the eye and is like, hey, what's up? What happened to you? People don't ask them.
You would have a crisis of conscience if a burned rat walked into your apartment.
Wouldn't it be funny if a burn victim was just like really annoyed? It's like, nobody asked me about my face. What's wrong with this?